hot, so hot, lady. Gotta cool this anger. Oh, I've gotta cool this mess we made it.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? True for Strain and Fiction. We back for another one. We're gonna just dive right into this one. Go ahead and top it off, Tina. Go ahead and start it.
Yeah, so have you guys heard of the Red Bracelet Club?
I have heard of this.
Yeah, so it's supposedly, if you look it up on, I think this is Wikipedia, you can see at the top Kabbalah and Judaism. So it's obviously part of like the Jewish culture.
Yeah.
And there's so many celebrities out there with it. There is like a story. So once this blew up, a lot of people like started making these red bracelets and saying it was for like abundance and wealth. But there's a story that goes way behind this. And a lot of celebrities like support this. And it's funny how it's, you know, from the little hats. But if you want to go through the next slide.
Yeah, it's like everything's a goddamn ritual.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
So, yeah. So you can see all these celebrities. We got her.
A-list actors.
Yeah.
Actress.
We got Britney.
Super famous.
Yeah. We got,
oh, man. Of
you know,
course.
we get Demi Moore.
Of course, yeah.
She's got hers.
You seen her new movie, Substance?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. I haven't watched it
something.
yet, but I saw the trailer. And then look, there's Leonardo.
Oh, my boy, Leo. I love Leo, too, man.
Madonna.
Of course. Oh, no, Lil Wayne. He's looking a little different. He's like a little beat.
You know, maybe it's him, maybe it's not. You never know.
Yeah. Nah. You don't get it past.
You know, we got, look, we got the president's daughter.
Of course.
But
that's crazy.
yeah.
It's just,
and there's, if you just like Google it, you can see all the celebrities that have it. There's like lots of photos. Look at this. Even Michael,
everybody.
Angelina, Ariana.
Not Mike. No.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of him too if he had
Look
it.
at Ashton.
Ariana Grande in the corner down there.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of Disney people.
And then they'll tell you, oh, it's not that. It's to warn off evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to bring abundance. But if you go down, it's you know, historical. That they really don't talk about. So
It's really a cult running this thing, man.
Yeah. And then it's not even the red bracelets. Have you guys heard of the Red Shoe Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so okay, look, so I do know about this, but I ain't gonna lie, when I started digging into why they started doing this, I didn't back out. I was just shook my head like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's a little darker, but it's very much true and out there. Yeah, you gotta go into this one, Tina.
Yeah, so look at this. They're all just wearing red shoes. So this goes back historically too as the Red Shoe Club, where elites who are high in power, they wear them to show their stance.
Yeah.
You know? And red back in the day, it was like an expensive ink to make.
Okay.
So there's like a mysterious theory of how these shoes are made. So, you know, I think what kind of you were talking about in the beginning is, you know, somebody's emails.
Yes.
Alleged, you know, emails from John and Anthony.
Yeah.
There was some artwork. Look at the red shoes. They have these like parties where everybody comes and wears like red shoes.
Wow.
And then there's these, look at these. These just
hanging up in
these are his artwork around his house.
Yes.
So, you know, look at red shoes.
It's the kids with the red shoes on.
Yeah. What is up with this?
And why are they?
And it just keeps going.
Pajamas or underclothes?
Yeah. And then, whoa. What is this? Kid.
Bound to a chair,
yeah. Like,
red shoes
what
on.
normal person would have this kind of artwork hanging up in their home?
Very, very strange.
And this is somebody high in power. Look at this. Look. They don't have the red shoes, but what is that on their feet?
Yeah.
Red.
It's red.
And they're still bound.
Is it a theory possibly that it's the skin of children? So I can't remember the name. Yes. So there's this guy who like tested the leather of these shoes and there was like no match. And they're saying it could be like alligator leather or whatever. But I don't
think the
know. I
Pope
mean,
is
this
rocking.
guy who's running this Red Shoe Club has this artwork
And this look
in
like
his
this,
home.
this is the
And this is
Pope?
the Pope.
Yeah.
This is the Pope.
Come on.
Like, they're literally telling you.
And I know some people think like, he's matching, his red shoes. Everybody, I mean, but
No. Like, those photos. Come on.
I'm with you.
Call me crazy, but
No,
I
is it,
stand I stand by what I say.
Don't Ronald McDonald have red shoes
Ronald
on
McDonald.
too?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And then
Oh,
on
that's yeah.
Halloween, when Trump pulled out the McDonald's little wagon, and then there was like the little children in there.
We tried looking for
That's
this video,
like
we
a
couldn't find
whole
it.
nother story.
We can get
Yeah.
into that a little bit.
Oh,
I mean,
Yes,
like
go ahead.
McDonald's-
I'm here for it.
So Ronald McDonald, well, they have partnerships with a bunch of hospitals.
yes, they do.
Remember?
Bunch of hospitals.
And I remember McDonald's being in all the hospitals. Like, you could just go down to the hospital
You know
and
what?
order
That's true. I didn't even
McDonald's
think of that.
food.
So, and get McDonald's food, but not only that, what's their slogan?
Billion served.
Billion served. Now think about it. Let's just say in our area alone, how many McDonald's we have? How many burgers they slinging out?
Man,
And now think about just the states alone. You can't get enough cattle for that.
we shouldn't be able to see any cattle or any land for how much beef is on demand.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We can get it at 50 different restaurants.
So there's a theory that because they're partnered with all these hospitals, that some
Look.
people
I mean,
some people don't make it to the morgue correctly.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's been plenty
So-
of times of people pulling out teeth,
Yes.
fingers
Oh
from
my gosh.
food.
So I heard when I looked up, I said McDonald's has been sued at least 6 times for finding human DNA in their food.
Look at this, Children's Hospital.
And the reason why it's not public, like a big lawsuit, because before it even gets to that stage, they just pay out
Yeah.
to whoever what they want. I mean, they can afford it. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I heard audio tape. I don't know how real it was, but that's the whole reason why American food, they push, burgers, hot dogs, sausages. They say that's the processed meat. If you're not seeing it off a bone,
Yeah.
it's probably some human in there.
Yeah.
It was another connection too. They were saying like humans are not supposed to eat a lot of people because our diet can't handle it or something.
Yeah. I heard
And they
about
said
that
it's the
too.
number one thing leading to Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it messes
Because
with
of the brain, yeah.
It messes with the brain and it actually makes you fiend
Yes,
for more human food.
like they show us in the movies.
Yep.
On the Book of Eli, when they were eating human,
Yeah.
they'll get the shakes, but they'll crave it though. Yeah,
And then-
people love McDonald's.
Like, that's what I was gonna get to. Those
Okay,
people are
look at that.
addicted to McDonald's.
Addicted.
Here we go. A man finds a tooth inside his burger.
You won't
And
believe this.
there's so
And-
many
In October
videos out
2010,
there that are
a
like
man
this.
in
Yeah.
New York
Oh,
was just
oh, for
buying
sure.
a plain Whopper from Burger King. Nothing special. He bites it and feels something hard. He spits it out, and there it is, a human tooth
Ugh.
right in the middle of the beef patty.
grinders
And
can't
nope,
catch
it wasn't
everything.
his. It wasn't chipped or fractured. It was an intact, random tooth.
That is a human
baked into
tooth.
the burger.
That is
That one's
crazy.
been- what, that's Burger King though, right?
Took tests, screened workers. Nobody was missing a tooth. No reason, nothing. Burger King termed it a freak incident. But him, sure, he never went back there again.
Who would?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, what about McDonald's food that doesn't spoil? The hell is that?
Yes,
Crazy.
The videos of people just like putting
Months.
a burger away.
Months.
Years.
Years.
Years. There's someone who had
Oh.
one for 10 years in a shoebox.
Oh,
And
yes.
there's- And they pulled it out like no mold. No mold. So what's that doing for your body?
What is it? How long is it staying in there?
Yeah.
Just chewed up, just mush, and just not. I don't understand how they're in business and people put this out publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only McDonald's though, like look at all the major chains. They're
Everyone.
all the same thing. They even Chick-fil-A now is on that same level as them.
I want you to think about this too. It's a reason too why they're always red or yellow. If you think how many restaurants use red and yellow in their logos,
A lot.
almost a lot of them, it's because those are low vibration colors and we're
Yeah.
attracting them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all goes back to keeping you low. This is
Yeah.
what it's your whole life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just everything. Like that's insane, and it's kind of scary too. Because when I got on this train, I was told that once all this becomes more knowledgeable, that's how you know you're getting closer to the reset.
Yeah.
To why they don't care if you know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy because we were just like, it's just so much information out there now. So much they're emitting to, but slightly though, so you won't really see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, and then, like I said, you know, we're going to talk about this too on our last episodes. We have spoke on 2030, but I'm going to speak on it a little more because I think it's more in our face now.
Yeah.
And it's they're putting the steps in motion for sure.
Yeah.
Also, and that's game over right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but
part of 2032, it's either eat the human meat or eat Bill Gates' meat that he's coming out with that constantly, it's like cells constantly replicating.
Yeah.
Like cancer.
So
it's like you're eating humans or cancer. And then, it's not, the bugs are coming too.
Yeah, the bugs are coming because that's going to be part of the reason for the energy lockdowns. It's costs too much energy just to make meat, so eat bugs.
Yeah.
And then Bill Gates is saying this too.
Or the cow farts.
Emissions from the cows. I mean, people go for any. I'm like, what are you like?
Yeah.
And people backing that
and
though.
they think it's their own ideas, but really it's programmed. Like programmed into them.
Like, I mean.
And that's how you have your like different levels of consciousness is how your brain's programmed.
Like, it has to be. No, for real.
That's what causes the different realities.
You have to unprogram yourself. We all got programmed the same way. Yeah. Or they at least tried, right?
If you're not seeing what's going on now, we can't be friends. Like, there's so much information out there that has been revealed.
Like we were discussing earlier, though, the schooling.
Yeah.
Schooling. The person that was in charge of making all the school books for all districts was part of a club.
This is all information right now.
Yeah.
Proving, yes.
Yeah. Part of a club. And then he made all the books. So all of us were trained the same way.
Yeah.
Think only a little bit and just follow directions and then listen and follow, listen and follow.
Yep.
So like with our kids, back to that, we teach them and ourselves, question everything. You don't have to follow everything. You question everything.
I say it all the time. Question everything, my friend.
Yes.
And then question Disney too. Disney's another big one. That's where we were programmed as kids. I
like how Walt Disney and Werner von Braun, who is he's the head chief with the NASA when they went to the moon about 6 times in the 60s.
Yeah.
They're best friends.
Yeah.
And so, you know, if you look into that, that's interesting to see that relationship with the Nazi German scientist that came to America, and he put on his tombstone Psalms 19. And then we will be talking about this another episode too about Artemis, how the NASA guy, one of the astronauts on there, said the quiet part loud. Talking about we haven't been back. It's the first time we're gonna put a human being on the moon. He said it boldly too.
Yeah.
And people was like, I thought we are. And I'm looking at him like, yeah, what? You thought what? No, they didn't. That's why they're saying it.
And then what just happened on April 1st?
They sent the crew to the moon. They're gonna go there, guys. And I'm trying to tell you guys, please, it's the reason why they chose the first to do it, to announce it.
And what about the route to the moon? It's a crazy route too. It wasn't like back in the 1960s where they said they shot straight to the moon. They're supposed to wrap around,
use the Earth, the whole
then
thing,
slingshot up.
That was the whole reason why they said it curved,
rotate it, and then come back,
and then called on a landline phone.
Called instantly, very clear. I know I got in an argument with the guy. Like, no, he called. They radioed down to Houston, and Houston connected to the White House. I said, listen, I don't care how they did it. He made a call from the moon, and it got to the president in real time.
That's live. I need that cellular reception.
Right.
And I'm talking about it's 2026, and I can't make the call to New York if I wanted to.
Can we get that technology back, please?
People just don't understand that you're not. It's just like I said, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
What about the visual effect? Like, who's filming them as they're landing on the moon?
Yeah.
Who filmed them as they were leaving the moon? Like, did they just did they just leave someone there?
How did we receive the footage?
Yeah.
And then did you see, like, when we were watching with our kids, we were watching like one of the Minion movies, and then they like walk through the studio of them filming the moon landing, like another example of in your face.
Yeah, they did it. It was called "Fly Me to the Moon." That movie where they mocked it.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's all over though.
Yeah.
You got the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
And Dumb and Dumber, he said, "Hey, can you believe that?"
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? I mean,
there's so many examples, like,
and they have to tell you. Just the Carnegie law. They have to tell you. Now it's up to you to believe it when they say it. But they're gonna paint it to like we're joking.
Yeah.
But if you pay attention, they'll never say we're joking. They'll just say it, and then
Yeah.
move on.
They use it in like comical.
Comical situations.
Yeah.
Like I had a video of The Rock, man. He was on SNL.
Yes, with the pedophile robot.
Yeah.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Oh
man.
my
Bro.
goodness.
Come on.
Like, come on, bro.
You make first off, why would we be joking like this?
And then he was an advocate
100%.
for all those missing kids in Hawaii with Oprah, with all her pedophile like best friends who are locked up.
I'll be feeling like Oprah's next.
I would
Like,
not trust those two.
she can't keep getting away with. She's mixed up with everything
Yeah.
too. Like,
Thing.
and then you think about like they're not gonna just let anybody have like power or just fame like that.
I think
No.
too, slowly over time, more and more is just going to come down. More of
Yeah.
these celebrities, they're just going to disappear.
Somebody asked him like, "Oh, I eat babies," or some, I don't know, something crazy.
Yeah.
Him and Kevin Hart said something along the same line too.
Oh, so look, the Kevin Hart one was during the pandemic when we were all locked down. He did a special on Netflix where he did the comedy from his home.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then when he started talking about we all know what pizza means, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
when he started talking about pizza, he said Jerry Seinfeld was doing a pizza, and he was like,
Oh yeah. Play that one.
yeah, this is the one.
I eat children. How old are you? Oh, okay. Only to 10.
That's good. That's good.
Children and pineapple.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's super big too in Hollywood. I mean, his
Yeah.
career.
So many people look up to him.
Shut
so many
up.
people's kids look up to him. That's scary.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
Now,
gotta- you
I
gotta
was thinking
keep
about
your
his
kids-
fame real quick before we get back to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Like growing up, WWF, right?
Yes.
Who WWF biggest stars were The Rock
Yep.
and
The Rock.
Stone Cold.
Yep.
Stone Cold never made that drift,
Nah.
but The Rock did.
It was like soon as they went to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could keep wrestling, but
You got to sign
Hollywood
this.
money's different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You got to sign
And,
this
and we
out.
got plenty of artists from athletes to entertainers to rappers to actors. They all in each one, they got one that says like, I wasn't willing to do what was
Yeah.
asked of me to get that. And some people are. And that shit has to be true. That's what I'm saying. It's too much pointed to like what we just seen. Like you thought it was cool. You knew you were on TV interviewing a child. And yeah, when he probably said that, none of this was out yet going on. But that didn't age well at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you joking about eating kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talking about how you said 14, like that's too old, 10 or under.
Like,
Yeah.
how is that funny?
Especially in an interview. Like
Yeah.
that you're not even set up to be funny in that interview. It's not like you're
Nothing.
doing-
Those are red flags.
Super. But back to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
So he slips up. He's naming the stuff on the pieces like 7 different cheeses. He's making it a joke.
Yeah.
And he slips up and says, white baby. I mean, woo woo. And he kept it going. Now, working, but a little bit in entertainment business, I've seen things after post, you're not going to keep that in there if you really didn't want to say that or people to know.
Yeah.
But knowing I know better, they have to tell you that was one of the pick. He just gonna say it right there. And the way he said it, I don't know if we could find that, but the way he said it, it didn't sound like a slip. It sounded like him just trying to get it out quickly. Like somebody told him, like, you need to say this.
Yeah.
And then keep it going. You know what I mean? So that was very weird. And then the whole time about Ellen. So in the files, they spoke on her.
Yeah.
So what she was one of the one of the ruthless ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you look at her set for her show,
Yeah.
and it resembles what's his name's mansion on the island.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's to the T,
And
right?
she's got the Frazzle Drip hoodie.
She had the Frazzle Drip hoodie. Jay-Z was wearing it
And
also.
then her wife, who is
Yo,
rolled out in an ambulance
And
and,
then
is not
busts
dead
out.
and
Yeah.
sits up. And then in the Epstein files, I could be wrong, but I saw someone talk about how she ate her wife. I don't know if that's
I don't put
true,
nothing past that. I don't.
But yeah,
the fact.
I mean, everything else kind of adds up. Why
And then
would that add up?
it's funny
But-
because they were like, if Trump gets elected, I'm leaving the country, right?
Bye.
And at first I was seeing that, I was like, that's a little much, but all right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you stand for it. Now that I know what I know now, I'm not saying like, because, Mr. Trump is mentioned in there. His name is redacted, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
they say he's mentioned there a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
The foreign leaders in other countries that's read the
Everybody,
real ones
yeah,
are
right,
going out in
left.
public saying he's mentioned here doing this and that and this and that. He said, America, you would never hear about it because your whole life is a lie over there, it's censored and stuff, but they're saying that. And I also think too, they also knew this was coming out, so they pushed this whole AI thing. I know we were talking about that.
Yeah. So nobody believes.
So anything you see, you don't know if it's AI or, you know, I mean, it's brilliant, right? Like, it's just like, you guys got it fucking covered.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the war, and then the war starts.
Yeah.
And then the war starts, and now that's just going to segue right into the energy crisis.
Yeah.
Because we're in war, and they got the Strout closed. We can't use that.
I think they are using this war for the digital.
Yeah, and I'm talking about, it's too many.
ID system.
You know how many interviews that somebody, I seen a video somebody compiled about just random actors, presidents talking about pizza for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are they talking about pizza? Like, what type of pizza do you like?
Yeah,
Ooh.
like why are hot dogs, pizzas, and emails? And then like, just you can see it in like clips, like Friends. Oh, I brought a cheese pizza. Oh, I like Little Boys too.
Come on.
Like Ross. It was like a clip of Ross, and then like Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin, the cheese pizza.
A cheese pizza, all for me.
There's so many shows.
The Ninja Turtles.
And then the guy
don't even start with
the Ninja Turtles. The reptiles living underground eating pizza. Come on, bro.
God.
They got you like celebrating the villain instead of
yeah, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Like, come on. And then it's.
I mean,
oh my goodness, it's so much. Like,
it's.
Look at this, Macaulay Culkin. This is what he says, and then there's also a quote from him talking about the Red Shoe Club right here. Let me put on my glasses.
He said he told me to look at his shoes. He said they were made from the skin of children. Leather made from human skin is the finest leather known to man.
Yeah, back to the Red Shoe Club.
You know what's another one too? It just hit me. I'm a movie head, so they all comes to me.
Yeah.
Austin Powers, Fat Bastard. What did he say he ate? A baby.
Oh
yes.
And he gave him the
right.
Remember he gave the baby to the thing? It's been there the whole time. I'm just saying. They've been telling us.
And then going back to Pizzagate, the Comet Ping Pong, how before the guy like censored his Instagram page, he was like advertising like the kids taped down to the table.
Oh, yes.
Did you see that before it got censored though?
No.
We seen the pit. We seen it.
It's insane.
It was crazy because they had pictures of little girls with just bounded to the table.
And then
they're like, oh, she wanted to do that.
And then he kind of like showed like a basement where it was like Spirit Cooking written on it. Oh, look, here we got Fat Bastard right here.
Kind of looks like a baby. Come here, I'm gonna eat you. I'm bigger than you. I'm higher in the food chain. Get in my belly.
So let's pause. He said I'm big and higher in food chain.
Yeah.
So the elites.
Was he wearing red shoes?
No, was he? Oh,
just saying. I don't know if it showed him, but I was just saying.
No, it shows his body. I think he was wearing white shoes.
Oh, okay. That'd be crazy if he was. That.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'd have walked out.
Let me stop.
No, but back to what you're saying, the elites they believe they're on a higher food chain than us.
They don't they look at it as fucking food. That was just crazy. But and another thing, that's what I was saying, like, it's coming out that all these kids are getting eaten, they're getting sacrificed, eating on mic.
Yeah.
They can't be human at the top, right? Who can eat people like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, say we really can't really do that much, even to take blood like that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Wasn't there like a guy from another country who just came out saying like aliens are real and they're like fallen angels? And,
yeah, he's they're all getting their narratives in order.
I mean,
I wanted to talk about that
and
too.
that they've been here as like human form. That's like kind of like back to Ninja Turtles, reptilians, and pizza.
Oh yeah, the reptilian thing's been in our faces day one. I mean, anytime they can get a chance, they let you know that there's type of humanoid lizard people. I mean, from shows, cartoons. I mean, they had that one show, I forgot what it was on. What platform it was on. I want to say Netflix, where it had like the Queen and then Taylor Swift like strip out and they were like lizards and they were drinking their blood.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then the mask thing, that's always been something they've been telling us too, from like Mission Impossibles.
Mm-hmm.
You remember you used to always have the mask, like they show you like they have super realistic masks.
That's another thing they're always showing you in movies.
Oh, Scooby-Doo. Everything.
Scooby-Doo.
They take off the mask, right? And it's always somebody else. Like, so it's basically, I get from that, it's like nothing is whatever you think it is.
Yeah.
Even when you think it's something, it's not that either. It's somebody else. Like, they joke and say how different actors play different actors. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one conspiracy I never really I never believed. I'm like, there's just no way. They're just like this. Certain people are playing certain people, right? Like they were saying like Will Smith are Will Smith is Tyler Perry, really.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it's vice versa. But I think it's Will Smith that plays Tyler Perry. And I was like, I don't know about that. But then
I've seen that before.
They got this picture
Yeah.
where Tyler Perry does look like he has a mask on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it shows like right in his eye, like you can see like it's something under there. And then they showed the height of Will Smith and Tyler Perry. I was like, dang, they are the same height. And I don't think I've seen them in the same room before. But I don't know. I don't believe that.
Well, you'll be able to now because of AI.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But not only that, with the celebrities though, there's pictures of famous celebrities. Speaking of reptilians and everything and living longer, that 100 years ago they're on a painting. Like
it's just it looked too alike.
Too alike.
Yeah, and that's weird too because there's a lot of them. Like Nicolas Cage, I seen one. Ellen had one.
Ellen, yeah, Nicolas Cage.
They had a bunch of actors.
Matrix.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is a big one.
That's my guy too. Man.
I know.
He's super in it though. Yeah,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yeah, he's for sure.
For sure.
Jay-Z was
For
wearing
real?
Do What I Will.
Yes.
Aster Crowley
And
now left,
he
right?
had the hoodie just like Ellen.
He
with
had
the
let's talk about
Tom Hanks.
how many
with the
minutes we
soccer
got?
ball.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna stop it right there, y'all. But we're gonna be back with more.
Yes.
That was a wrap on this episode of True for Stranger to Fiction.